Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something super exciting. We're actually going to be doing my first ever mod review. Well, this isn't really a mod review. I'm going to be reviewing two custom events by the amazing KawaiiStacie. And I don't know, I only recently discovered her mods and stuff, and she's an absolute legend. I mean, really, she makes some of the best mods that I have seen so far, and I do use quite a lot of mods, and I use a lot of her mods, really. I mean, we're going to be reviewing the Sleepover event today, so we're going to be reviewing the Sleepover event and another one that she's also created. Now, I have played with this event a little bit. I've done it once in my own gameplay, and it's great. So yeah, so let's just read this here. This mod allows Sims to throw sleepovers at their house or a friend's house, and even on generic lots for storytellers. The minimum age requirement is a toddler. If you are throwing a sleepover for toddlers, you will need to use a teen or adult to plan the event for the toddler. But you can make the toddler the host. So I found that you can't have children plan events either. But I think that's just something with the game. I mean, I don't think children could ever plan events. So yeah. And it also tells you that it's best to start this event after 6 p.m. And yeah, that's basically it. So it does have a dress code. They will all show up in their pajamas. There are no party requirements, so you don't need any objects for the party or anything, and it is base game compatible. And it is obviously built with the the newest version of the game. But yeah, so that's basically all about this event. So let's jump into the game and have a look at it. Okay, so let's try this out. So we are here with the Lowe family, Jesse, Jeremy, Nevaeh, and Neil. And they're just a townie family that I created for my Rebuilding the Worlds project that I'm working on. I created them before I had my channel. So I just decided I would use them for this event. But yeah, so I decided to use them for this event since they have two kids. And Jesse, I think Jesse has family. No, no, yeah, it is Jesse. Jesse has a brother, Brandon, and he has two kids, so they will be the ones that we're inviting to this party, to this little sleepover event. But yeah, so what you need to do is you can either plan the event as I just did from the phone if you don't have seasons, but if you do have seasons, you can actually go into your calendar and you can add an event, and you can add not a birthday party. Where is it? Oh yeah, the sleepover event. So you can decide whether it's gold or it's not, whether it's gold or not. And it says here, challenge rewards. A gold level rewards include a new electronic item. So you can obviously throw this at your house or on a generic lot or at your friend's house, but we're going to be throwing it at our house, and obviously the hosts will be Nevaeh and Neil. And then the guests will be Alan. Don't you know? Oh my word. Why doesn't she know the other child? What's wrong with you? Let's have the dad do it. Let's see if he knows the other child. I haven't finished setting up the save yet. So why do you only know Alan? Oh, I guess for all intents and purposes it'll be fine. It doesn't matter if they only know one person. But yeah, so the host is Neil and Nevaeh, and the guest will be Alan. Oh, two required. That sucks. That really sucks. So let's invite their mom along too. Their mom can stay with them. So we're going to have it at our house, and we're going to set it at, let's say, 6 p.m. And yeah, so now we just have to wait for the event to start. But yeah, so we will actually be getting some, some goals. Like all other events have goals that pop up. We will get some events and all of that. So I'm really excited to see how this works. It's kind of weird that we had to invite the mom over to join the sleepover, but yeah, so it tells us that the sleepover is about to begin. Are you ready to start? Yes. Let's start. So then the kids will automatically change into their outfits, into their sleepwear, and then you get these goals that say Your main goal is obviously to socialize with your guests. Then you have to have them watch TV together and have some chatting and tell stories. So let's do that. What do we want to do? Are they here yet? Let's have them watch a movie. Yeah, there's the mum and the child. So what are we going to watch? Let's watch The Clumsy Sisters with Arumi, with, oh my word, what kind of name was that? With Alan, Neil, and Megan. And they're going to watch the movie together. Whilst I think we're going to have the mom maybe serve up some dinner, just to have something for them to eat if they get hungry later on. No, you're not going to grab pancakes. Stop doing that. Okay, so there's one of them watching TV at this point. Let's see if let's see if the other ones join in. Why isn't that showing up? It's supposed to. I think it is, yeah. It just takes a bit of time. But from what I've seen of this mod, it works. Everything works perfectly. So now we have to tell jokes. So let's tell them some jokes. Let's see if we can get a gold event, because I really want to see what the reward is that we get. But yeah, so this is basically the event. I mean, it's really fun. It's great for storytelling. I mean, you can have your Sims have like 6, I don't know what the, limit is for how many children or teens or whatever you can invite over is. I don't know what the limit for that is, but I assume you can invite quite a bit of Sims over. And I assume it's like 15 or something, like with regular events. But I don't know if it told me when I started this. I might have missed it. But yeah, so we're just going to, all new goals pop up every time you complete one until you've completed basically all of the goals. So all that we have left to do is to tell a story to someone. So let's wait for those two to get seated, and then we'll tell a story to Alan. Let's see. We can tell him a funny story, tell him a goofy story. And that's basically this mod. I mean, it's really great for storytelling, especially since it's not just restricted to children. You can have teenagers throw sleepovers. I think you could even maybe, if you want, for some storytelling purposes, if you have a grandma and a grandpa, or just a grandma or something, and you want them to have sleepovers with their grandchildren, that could be really fun, since they would obviously come over. They're basically NPCs, like you can't control what your guests do, but it's really fun. It looks like a lot of fun, and from what I've experienced of it, it is a lot of fun, and it's great for storytelling. You can actually really pretend that, your kids are staying with grandma and grandpa for the night, and then pretend that the mom and dad are off, maybe having a date night or something like that. But the only thing that I've come across that's slightly annoying with this, that I had in my previous, test playing of this, is that they won't actually go to sleep on their own. So we can test that out right now. I mean, we can place some extra beds in here. Let's just place some random beds, and let's see if if one of them at least tries to go to sleep. I mean, they probably won't. In the other test that I did of this mod before I recorded it, one of the children did try to go to sleep, but they went to sleep for like 2 seconds, and then it just woke up and was up all night. And unfortunately, you don't have the ability to tell them to go to bed. But I know that there is another mod. I don't know if it's by KawaiiStacie or by Little Miss Sam, that allows you to tell people to go to sleep. I think there's something that allows that, or it might just be for butlers. I don't know if it's just for butlers or not. But yeah, so I think that's the only little, kind of glitch or something that I've noticed with this event. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's not, something that's, game changing if they don't go to sleep. I mean, you won't be able to speed up all the way, so it won't go very fast, but I mean, they're still here. And, half of the fun of having a sleepover with friends is the fact that you tend to stay up all night anyway. If you're, if you have friends over, you tend to stay up all night. At least when I have sleepovers, we usually stay up really, really late anyway. So yeah, so that's basically it for this mod. I mean, it's not really a mod, it's just an event. But I think, like I said, it's great for, it could be used really great for storytelling. You could, play out a lot of different things with this mod, with this event. And if you use it right, or, if you, I don't know, it could be used in a lot of different ways. I probably should put it like that. And it is a lot of fun. It adds something, a little bit more realistic to the game that we don't already have. And that's one of the things that I love about KawaiiStacie's mods, is that they're not, they're not these big, game completely big, it doesn't take over your game, but it adds so much depth to The Sims that some people think we don't have, which I do agree. Some things we don't have, like sleepovers or, you know, stuff like that. I wish we had stuff like that, and that's what I love about her mods. They're very detailed, especially. I've yet to come across one of her mods that I haven't loved. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, but we're not actually done with this video yet. I'm actually going to be reviewing another mod right after this. So yeah, I will see you guys in like 2 seconds basically. Okay, so the second mod we're going to be reviewing today is obviously another mod by KawaiiStacie, and this is the overnight camping event. Now, I haven't tried this out myself yet, so we're going to see how this goes. But yeah, I know, so for this mod or the event, the little description that you get is, I know we have a weenie roast event, but this is a little bit different. This mod allows your Sims to go overnight camping. The event lasts 12 hours, so if you start the event at 6 p.m., it will end at 6 a.m. You will be able to hire a forest ranger who will cook and entertain the campers, which requires a guitar and a grill. So it also tells you that you can host a camping event at houses, parks, ruins, and even the forest park. So the forest park is obviously in Granite Falls. And there's no dress code, but you do require the lot to have a grill and a guitar. And unfortunately, this one does require outdoor retreat, so it's not base game compatible like the Sleepover mod is. But yeah, so let's get straight into game and see how this one works out. Okay, so we're going to be trying out the camping mod right now, and I'm still using the same family that I just used for testing out the sleepover event. And I've actually had, the Lowe family and the Smith family, which is basically they are actually family. I just had them come to this, this little lakeside cabin that I built also for my Rebuilding the Worlds project thing. But yeah, I decided to have them invite them on vacation. So these are the guests we're going to be inviting, but I decided to have them come on vacation with this family just because I didn't know if it was going to work if I just had my family go on vacation and then try to plan something. I did try to plan a camping event. I tried it from their home lot, and obviously you can have it on your home lot. You can have it in any park in any of the worlds. But to have it in Granite Falls, you have to have your Sims be on vacation. So you can't plan a camping event at, let's say, the campground in Granite Falls if you're on your home lot. So you have to take your Sims on vacation first. And just to be safe, I decided to take our guests with us as well, just to make sure that I could invite them and everything. But yeah, so this is the first time I'm trying out this event, so we'll see how it goes. I haven't done this yet, so for this to gold level also includes a new electronic item, And it says, gather your friends and family around the campfire. Enjoy the nice cozy fire while roasting marshmallows and listening to all of the spooky stories. So we're going to be having a ranger, and instead of, obviously for this mod you can have a ranger entertain your Sims. So we're not going to hire one since we are in Granite Falls, and apparently we know this Kingo guy. So he's going to be our ranger, and Jeremy and Jesse are going to be our hosts for this, and the campers are obviously going to be Nevaeh, Ashton, Megan, Neil, Brandon, and Alan. And then, so for this, so see, this is all the lots in Granite Falls that you can have it on. So you can either have it on the rental lot that your Sims are staying on, or you can have it at the National Forest. But we're going to just have it at our rental lot, and we're going to start it, let's say at 10 a.m. It's like 20 minutes from now. So yeah, so this is our, could probably just give you guys a tour of this. Yeah, no, we're not going to breakfast. Go away. This is a lot that I built. I can't remember for what I built this. I think I built this off of a floor plan, I think. Yeah, it was some kind of build challenge or something that I took part in like months and months and months ago. But yeah, so it's a little cute little, cabin. It has 2 double bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, obviously a kitchen, everything that you need. It doesn't have any electronics, so no TVs or computers or anything. But yeah, so our camping event is about to start, and then in this loft area you have a little kid's bedroom, which I thought was nice. But so for what are our goals for this event? So main goal is obviously to host, chat with campers. So obviously you just have to socialize with them, have your Sims eating at the same time, tell a ghost story, and roast marshmallows. So that's really nice. Those are all very much camping activities, I would say. But do we have a grill? We do have a grill. So let us grill some veggie burgers. Whilst the children... I do have free will on, right? I do have free will on. Yeah, I have free will on. I was wondering there for a second because they were all just standing here doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, so apparently, so we can't tell ghost stories when it's not at night, so that's going to be annoying. But you can go and roast a marshmallow, so why don't you go and roast some marshmallows? Just have some fun. I want to see what other, goals we get for this. So we can have the 2, is technically, I already forgot their names. Jeremy's brother-in-law. Brandon is Jeremy's brother-in-law. So we can have them talk a bit, chat a little bit together, and have them socialize. You're up here with Ashton. Aww. Having the cousins spend some time together. That's so cute. And you're roasting some marshmallows. You've done that. You can add a log to this. Add a log. Come on, stop roasting your marshmallow. Add a log and play with the fire. Apparently the game thinks that's a good idea. But yeah, so let's call to meal, even though you're not really hungry, but everyone can come and eat something. And then sleep. So I guess I started this obviously at 10 a.m. in the morning. But if you think about the goals that you get, so you have to tell a ghost story and you have to sleep and stuff like that. Those are all very much, evening activities that your Sims would probably, only do at night. I mean, if you think about it logically. But yeah, so the event lasts 12 hours. So basically, whatever time you started, 12 hours later it will be done. So you should probably keep that in mind when you plan your event. But yeah, so those are the only 2 goals we haven't completed yet. So you can stop eating. Why don't you go and take a nap? I guess you could do that. Does that count as sleeping? I wonder if napping counts as sleeping. But yeah, this is also a really cool event. I mean, if you want your Sims to kind of have a little bit of a family vacation, maybe for one of the holidays or something, and you don't want them to, I don't know, you don't want them to I guess you could say, I guess you want, if you want them to go on an actual camping vacation, it is a really nice mod to have for that. Or if you don't want them to go to Granite Falls on vacation, you could have them actually just have a camping trip at your local park. Maybe if your children, your Sims children, are in scouts, and you can, pretend that they have a weekend, scout camping trip, maybe overnight or something like that. I think that would be really cool for storytelling wise, to have your Sim children go on like a weekend camping trip or something, or just an overnight camping trip even. That could be really cool if your Sims do that. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to use this mod for, if I'm honest. But yeah, so this is definitely another mod that I am going to be keeping in my game. I mean, I think so far every mod of KawaiiStacie's that I've tested out. I mean, as you can see, I have her explore mod in my game as well. But yeah, every mod of hers that I have tried so far has been absolutely amazing, and I think all of her mods in my game except for like one or two of them. But yeah, I really like this. It adds so much more depth to the game that, the game doesn't really have. It adds, a bit more things for your Sims to do, which I really like. And I mean, we have so many creative Simmers in the community that I can't wait to see what people come up with for this. I mean, people like Urban Sims, or people that are really into storytelling could go ham with this mod, I think. I think they will. I can't wait to see what they do with it. But yeah, so I'm probably going to end this off here. I'm sorry if this video has been a complete and utter disaster. But I'm not really, this is, as I said, my first mod review that I've done, or event review, or anything like that. And I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you try out these mods for yourself. I would definitely recommend them. I mean, they're really cool. Even if you just try them out once, and then you can decide if you don't like them. But I think you should definitely give them a go, and try and play with the event, especially if you have a very story driven household or something. It could be really fun to test this out. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this very rambly and disorganized video. But yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!